MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's on to Game 5 of the National League Championship Series between the 66ers and the Thunder. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, you can see by the results we're right back where we started from. When you're tied after 4, Game 5 is always critical. You don't want to get stuck needing to win the final 2 to move on. So the winner of this one is going to get a huge leg up on winning this series.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Travis Blondie gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
At the plate, Monty Smith. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, Monty Smith.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Riggs is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Blondie certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little dicey for pitching coaches.
Matty Debo, we're looking for velo, we're looking for velocity. That's what this guy is, but unfortunately what comes with him is command and control tends to leave him at times. He can get a lot of swings and misses, a lot of strikeouts, but he can also walk a ton of guys.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Bobby Cox has the ball for the 5th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one. He threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
The second baseman, Ryan Cannon.
First pitch on its way.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Standing in now, Saul Worthing. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The catcher, Mike
Digging in, Mike Hayes. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. The pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he fouls this one off. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. They'll whip this one first in time, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Johnny Slinger. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Just a touch inside, perhaps. It's 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Full count now, 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. Right to him. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
That is it. The second baseman.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
At the plate, McGee. He'll lay off the slider too low, ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. Striding into the box, DeAndre Davis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-1 after the foul ball there. No score here as we play inning number 2. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Dan, tell me how frustrating that is right there. He comes unglued the pitch before, and then he shortens his swing, and he's able to fight you off for a 2-strike count.
Sometimes, Mark, that's how you can get fooled as a pitcher. You see that previous pitch, you see that big swing, and you're expecting another big swing, but what does he do?
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, A.J. Valito. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground, reined in, and that's out number one.
The first.
Into the box, Adrian Esparza, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
The 1-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. The 1-2.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble out a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
And another foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number two.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
First pitch of the at-bat. The bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Yusniel Coronado. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Yusniel Coronado is retired to start the third. In now, Bobby Cox. So take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Pitcher got a little cute there. Fish ain't biting. This guy knows how to swing the stick. The knock on the curveball, nice piece of it.
Monty Smith comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Skied into straightaway right. Riggs is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in now, Ben Comer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Count still full, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Throw on to first, gets it, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit. Into the box now, Hal Hale, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's the first out. Now at the plate, Marty Riggs, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Fouled off. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Travis Blondie. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the. Now at the plate, Scott Franchise comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 2-1 on its way. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
This is in the air to left field. Valito is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The left fielder, number 4.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Johnny Slinger. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. If he has to put it on the ground, that's part of what makes him successful.
Now batting, number 3.
Ready for another chance? McGee. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
To 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Brian Hannon back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. And 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Stepping in now, Saul Worthing, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees so you can get in the air.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. So after the line out on the fastball, might be a pretty good time to check out the pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. First delivery to him on the way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Cannon leads off first with 1 away. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
That's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So now to the plate, A.J. Valido, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Count is 1-2 now. here it comes. Got him swinging in the dirt. Zemecki recovers, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
It's going to be back to some serious T-work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he lays off for ball one. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Smith is in his tracks now, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. We're through four. It's now a 2-0 ball game.
The first baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Orlando Schultz will pinch hit here and finish the at-bat following the injury. Sharp ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
The catcher, number 8.
To the plate now, Martin Zemecki. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit down the line at first. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Now at the plate, Yusniel Coronado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
2 out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Orlando Schultz stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base.
Orlando Schultz.
At the plate, Corey Esparza.
Leading off for Tennessee, the first baseman, Corey Esparza.
First pitch on its way. 1-1. A windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Into the box now, Hal Hale. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He popped out in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Here's the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate, Marty Riggs. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Riggs is really quite an athlete. Not only does he drive the ball with great power, but he's also a big-time threat on the base pass. He can really fly.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got tools oozing off him. When he gets out of the car at the stadium, you know he's going to impact the game, whether with his legs or with his bat.
Popped up. Schultz is there. And that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Tennessee leads it 2-0. So here now is the pitcher, Bobby Cox. He reached on a single in his first try.
Oh, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location, no matter how hard you're throwing.
Now the 2-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
At the plate now, Monty Smith. As he drives a liner to right center. And that That's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, Debo, is you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
In now, Ben Kohler. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. Long throw to third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. We just witnessed some elite speed going from first to third as Showtrack is demonstrating. You won't find many other guys in this or any other sport for that matter that are capable of picking them up and putting them down like he can, and it ended up making a play not even close at third. So now to the plate, Scott Franchise, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And gone! A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game. So a 3-run shot to left center, his second home run of the series. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
With 2 on base is a tough spot for any pitcher. He didn't want to load the bases with a walk, and the hitter knew that more than anybody else. Well, he gave him something he could handle, and the next thing he knew, his opponent was circling the bases.
Into the box, Johnny Slinger. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Strike to even the count. 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
3 runs already home here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1 pitch. Still only 1 out in the inning. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Something has has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, McGee. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Lifted in the air to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Through 5.5, Uranus is on top 3-2. Scott Jordan is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
To the plate now, Brian Hannon. He swings and grounds it to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 8, Saul Worthing.
So striding in, Saul Worthing. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guys coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Franchise is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. J.J. Zemecki is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
J.J. Zemecki.
So striding forward now, Orlando Schultz. He singled his last time up.
Orlando.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the catcher, Zemecki.
Standing in, Martin Zemecki, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Skied into straightaway right. Riggs is there, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, URG Pro Thunder.
Digging in once again, Yusniel Coronado, been a strikeout victim twice in this one. He's set and the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Good location on the outside corner there, 1 and 2. Now here's the pitch. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Mike Hayes.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Cold strike at the knees, 1-1. Here's a cold strike on the curveball, 1-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball. You're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball's going to blow right by you.
On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
Now batting, the left fielder, AJ Rodriguez.
Standing in, A.J. Valido. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The 0-1. Rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat then.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like the pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Adrian Esparza. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2 balls and a strike to count. to 2-2 now.
2-2.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Dante Tracy will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Ty Watts is into the ballgame as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
That is number 14, Ty Watts.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And here comes the first baseman, Corey Esparza. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. 1-1. Tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The next 1-2 pitch. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Fly ball to straightaway left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in the long ball threat, Ty Watts. Now here it comes. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Now the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Monty Smith. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-1, no strike.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. Throw into second.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Ben Kohler stands in as he looks at a called strike. And the check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Soft grounder left side. He's got to hurry. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield out.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
From the stretch.
Off the plate, ball one.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Riggs will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
The left fielder.
Ready. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch in there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
The 0-1 offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Uranus leads this one 3-2. Drew Barnes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Leading off the inning, Cal Hale, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses inside 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
2-0 pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, the right fielder, Marty Riggs.
Stepping up to the plate, Marty Riggs. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. The only problem now, Gilo, you have the pitcher's spot on deck. It'll be interesting to see how they play this one.
Well, those guys on the bench, they know their pay grade. They've been getting loose since the 4th inning. I look for the manager to definitely make the move here for another down.
Rossi will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Tony Rossi.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Brian Cannon.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Brian Cannon, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Flying toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Here comes the tying run home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he is out at the plate. They are denied a chance at tying the ball game here as the inning is over. Sandy Nixon enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, McGee as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. He's set and the pitch.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
Looking at this one, it's obvious he should have just hung onto it instead of throwing it to first. As it is, I think they'll score to hit in an error, and he's in scoring position.
Standing in now, Orlando Schultz. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Martin Zemecki. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the belt, the pitch.
Now, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. From the belt, the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. And and this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. A man at third with one away. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Tried to hold up there, appealed down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. So a full count now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Good battle. Count remains full. Here's the payoff pitch. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Dale Wolf comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Dale Wolf.
Striding in, Saul Worthing. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Saul Worthing.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 1-0 pitch on the way. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now a ball rolls softly to second. Gonna be a tough play. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The catcher, Mike Hayes.
Stepping into the box, Mike Hayes. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now back.
Coming to the plate now, A.J. Polito. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Scooped up. Throw on to first is in time to get him. And the 66ers are going to take a 3-2 lead back home for Game 6. They take a pivotal victory here on the road as this one is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Three to 2, the finish in tonight's game. Uranus have taken a 3-2 series lead. Bobby Cox pitches well enough to get the W, so that just about does it for Mark DeRosa.